absolutely dominated the Kingpins offense. All right, so we will save, and we will finish today, and boom. Now we will look, and Kingpin stamina check. Wow, I couldn't have guessed that one. And Punk says, "Let it ride." All right.
Bears are feeling it now.
Hey, you know what? If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix her. Yes.
All right, so we're down here at the Kingpins. We're going to go through the stamina check real quick. We got the ball is at 26%. Goat Bitsky is at 26. Solberg is at 100. Matt Stroh is at 2. Pud Blizzy is 100% ready to go. Bauer Bottom is back up at 89. DePoyo is gassed at 0.
Is there a travel day here?
Nope.
It should go back to. Okay, never mind then.
Nope, it goes 2-3-2.
Oh, okay.
All right,
My bad.
Crony is at 0. Williams at 100%. Big Yosh is at 67, and that does it for y'all. All right, pitching staff. So we got DePoyo to non-specified, and just gonna get rid of that. Avoid high leverage. Crony to non-specified. Avoid high leverage. Got Pud Blizzy to stopper. 7th and close. I'm assuming you want to keep that secondary role. Still typing. Big Yosh to middle relief and normal. Can do that. Middle relief and normal. Still typing. Want to make sure I get everything in. In the meantime, I've got some World Cup soccer to watch. Uh, do we have a prediction up? Oh, we can pay that out. Bears took that game. Enjoying white points. Sad. Go Bitsky to long relief and avoid high leverage. You got the whole team avoiding the big moments. Perfect. They are good to go. And like I said earlier, Punk said, let it ride. So we will go ahead and do just that. So game number 5, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I took down out of the park. Um, change this scoreboard. Oh, not an at.
Who you got, Bauer?
Who do I got? I
Yeah.
mean, why wouldn't I just say the Bears? I mean,
Yeah, riding with the Bears.
the no home team has won a game yet, so
Yeah. Hmm.
unfortunately that doesn't sound very good for the Bears. Home field advantage is not not it this series.
Well, I don't know what that. These swipe, if they win 3 in a row on the road, take a 3-2 series lead, they better be able to win one at home, one
Who
out of two at
wins?
home. I'm just saying.
Who wins game 4? Well, it's game 5, but it's fine. We'll give you
Yeah,
guys a
I'm.
couple
This
more
is this
minutes.
is really, I would say, for the Kingpins must win,
Absolutely. It's going to be
because you
hard.
cannot go on the road and expect to win two at the Bears again.
No, I
Like,
know
no
you did it
way.
game 1 and 2, but that was
Yeah, no. This is for the Kingpins. This is must win. Like, you have to win this game. Um, for the Bears, I feel like they can lose this one and go home and say, "All right, well, we got two. That's all right. We'll just win Game 6 and we'll be fine."
Do I think
But
Amik wins Rookie of the Year? I hope not. Hopefully he's not listening. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this one started then. Wow, the prediction is very much on the Bears side. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to put some points on the Kingpins. Why not? I'm going to Pete Rose this thing.
Pete Rose, this thing. Oh no. That was the last we ever heard of Bauer, ladies
Yeah,
and
I've
gentlemen.
done it before. I'm dumb. It's game 5. Pretend it's game 5. It's fine. We all know what's actually going on. All right, so if you want to go ahead and close that prediction, then now look at that. I put money on the Kingpins, and everybody else wants to put money on the Kingpins. What is this?
We got a bunch of people just doing what Bauer says because
This
Bauer
is
is our king.
ridiculous. Hold the World Series till Scud is back. Wow, that's disrespectful. I take offense to that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this started. I'm taking Brew City this time, and Benny will have the Kingpins yet again.
Yes, sir.
It's Donahue on the mound for Brew City, Sahlberg on the mound for Chicago, and leading it off, as always, for Brew City is going to be Jordan Gonzalez, and it's going to be a leadoff walk from Gonzalez. And that's going to be a stolen base for Gonzalez. Now Greenwall is going to, another stolen base for Gonzalez. Okay. And Greenwall is going to hit one deep to right field back at the track. And all those stolen bases come in handy. That's going to be a sacrifice fly from Greenwall. And it's 1-0 already for Brew City. Now we got Jack's hammer. And that's going to be to third base. That'll be the second out of this inning. Block Cove. And Cove is going to hit one to second base, and that will be out, but it's already 1-0 for Brew City.
Yeah, Kingpins in another early hole, looking to dig themselves out of a one-run lead. Franzanella looking to do it with the first at-bat of the game. Not going to be able to do it, though. It is caught at the wall by the left fielder. Nice play out there. Eric Belmont is up next. They're going to drop one in front of the right fielder. That is a one-out single for them. Kobe Froby Kobe is next up. They're going to get one over the shortstop. First and second with one out here as Jeff Windsor comes to the plate. Who's going to strike out for out number 2. So Probencrux looking to do a little bit of clutch hitting here and push a run across. Not going to be able to do it there. It is a nothing on the board for the Kingpins in the bottom of the first. Brew City with a 1-0 lead going to the second.
Oh no, France scored in the World Cup. This is terrible. Dennis Multoidman is going to get a single into shallow center field. That'll bring up out of the park Wizard. And that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. They don't turn the double play, however, so it's only one out. Wizard takes off for second base and is safe. Ball is still up to the plate, and that's a deep fly ball into left field. And runner tagging from second to third. John's up now, and that's going to drive in another run for Brew City. It's 2-0 here, so that tag up was pretty clutch there. John's driving in that run with a 2-out single, or a 1-out single. Bolivar is going to get a single as well. Now we got Jordan Gonzalez is going to ground out to the, I guess not ground out. All right,
Yeah,
PFP.
base juice 2 down.
Greenwald with
And
the
that's gonna be
bases
gone.
juiced. Okay.
The Bears take a 6-0 lead.
What a
Wow.
what a weird inning. Okay, I mean, I know I have some weird innings on my streams, but all right, 6-0 already for Brew City. And as it stands now, it looks like that trend of road winners is going to keep on going. Hammer's finally going to get an out here, but it's 6-0 already. Oh boy.
Yeah, Kingpins have to do a lot of work in not a lot of time. Shanahan is going to start the second out with extra bases. They're going to look for third, and they're going to get there. But that is one run in a sea of runs that they need. Ray Card is at the plate. They're going to hit one out into left field. That is going to carry out of there. Hard to get excited about that if you're the Kingpins, though, because that is only makes it a 4-run game. Minion Barons at the plate is going to ground to third. Copeland Jr. with one down is going to hit one into the left. It's going to get down for a single. A single. Top of the order, Tony Franzanello is going to hit one out into right, and that is going to be caught at the wall for out number 2. And there is one out into center by Eric Belmont, which is going to hang up and be caught by the center fielder. Pair of runs for the Kingpins, but not nearly the 5 that Brew City had. 6-2 into the third we go.
All right, and that'll bring up Balak Cove, who's going to immediately get one of those runs back. It's going to be a solo shot there from Cove, 379 feet, and it's 7-2 now. Brew City just killing it with their offense here in Chicago. Multoid Man is going to hit one to center field. That one will be caught, however. So we got one out, and that'll bring up out of the park Wizard, who's going to hit one to left field, and that one will be caught as well. 2 outs after that solo home run. What can dropped ball do? That's going to be a fly out to shallow right center field. But another run is tacked on for Brew City. It is 7-2 in this third inning.
A 5-run game again as the Kingpins return to the plate in the third. Kobe Froby is going to pop out to first base. Jeff Windsor, next up, is going to hit one out into left center. That is going to be playable and caught by the left fielder. That is Greenwall out there. Probing Crux with 2 down is going to get one down in front of Greenwall for a 2-out single. It's going to bring up Shauna Shanahan to the plate. They're going to get one through the middle infield. So now we are going to have runners at the corners with 2 down for Rake Hard. He's going to hit one into right. Not deep enough, not far enough, not foul enough. There is the third out of the inning. Nothing for the Kingpins in the third. 7-2 as we go to the fourth.
All right, top half of the fourth, and Jackson Johns is going to lead it off with a fly out to the left fielder. That'll bring up Bolivar. Bauer bottom in the game for the Kingpins. And that's going to be a fly out to right from Bolivar. Jordan Gonzalez is going to ground out to the first baseman. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning there from Brew City. Rare, no offense going on.
Yeah, Barons is going to start the inning out with a strikeout. Copeland Jr. is going to be up next for the Kingpins, the 9-hitter, in a 7-2 ball game. They're going to hit one out into left field. It's going to hang up and be caught by Greenwall up there. He's caught a lot of balls today. Tony Franzanello is going to ground out to second base. It is a fat Ripsky on the board for the Kingpins in the bottom of the fourth. We go to the fifth.
To the fifth we go indeed, and Greenwall's going to lead it off. Still a hot hitter. That one's going to be a fly out to right field. We got one out here for Hammer. Hammer's going to hit one right over the second baseman's head, and that will be a 1-out single. Now we got Balak Cove, and Cove up to bat, but Hammer takes off for second, their 7th stolen base of this postseason. Cove is going to offer it and strike 3 anyways. So now we got Multoid Man, who's going to ground out to the pitcher, and this top half of the fifth, it is still 7-2.
Yeah, bottom of the fifth here. Kingpins need a lot of runs in about half a game. Not starting out well there for Eric Belmont. That is a tap out to the pitcher for out number 1. Kobe Froby is due up next. They're going to fly out to left field. That is Greenwall again making the play. Jeff Windsor is going to get a 2-out walk. It's going to bring up to Jasper Probencrux. He's going to blast one into left field. It's going to drop just in front of Greenwall. 2 men on, 2 men down here. Shauna Shanahan at the plate. Going to draw a walk to juice the bases for Rake Hard. Rake Hard at the plate. Going to get one through the middle infield. That's going to be at least 1 run. That's going to be only 1 run for the Kingpins. They are gunned down at home. 7-3 as we go to the 6th. Spectacular play out in center by drop ball.
All right, out of the park Wizard up now. That's going to be a strikeout swinging. I'll bring up dropped ball. We got Jackson Johns up, who's going to strike out. And that will end that top half of the 6th. I got a little distracted. They're trying to fix my screen.
Yeah, we have a 4-run ball game, bottom of the 6th. Minion Barons at the plate, going to tap out to second base. Jim Copeland Jr. is going to be up. They are going to tap out to first base for out number 2. It's going to bring up Franzanello with 2 down, nobody on. Franzanello is going to hit a liner. It's going to be snared by the shortstop on a diving play. Nice job out there by OOTP Wizard. 0 on the board for the Kingpins. To the 7th we go.
Trying to tack on a little bit of insurance here is Javier Bolivar, and that's going to be a leadoff walk. Jordan Gonzalez up now. We got Mason Williams in the game for the Kingpins, who's going to come in and immediately get a double play for the Kingpins. Amazing switch there from Chicago. Now Greenwall up, and they're going to fly out to center field. So that turns into a nothing inning yet again, and it's still 7-3.
3 innings to get 4 runs for Chicago. Belmont starting out the 7th with a ball that gets down in front of the center fielder. Leadoff single. It's going to bring up Kobe Froby Kobe, who's going to hit into a single play. The shortstop did not turn it. Jeff Windsor at the plate is going to hit into a single play. So 2 men on, 2 men out, 1 man on for Probencrux, who's going to leg out an infield single. It's going to bring up Shanahan, who's going to K. Nothing on the board for Chicago in the 7th. We go to the 8th.
Okay, bye. Hammer's up now in this top half of the 8th, and that's going to be a leadoff flyout to left field. We got Block Cove, who's going to get a 1-out single up the middle. Now we got Multoid Man who's going to hit one to center field, and that one is caught. Now we got Out of the Park Wizard, who's going to ground out to the second baseman, stranding that runner on first, and we'll go to the bottom half of the eighth.
Now the Kingpins have 2 innings to get 4 runs to keep playing this game. Rick Hard is going to ground out to shortstop. Nice play, strong arm. Minion Barons due up now. They're going to tap out to the pitcher. Quick 2 down here. Jim Copeland Jr. trying to avoid the 1-2-3 inning. They are going to do so. They're going to line one into the gap. That is going to be at least a double. They're going to turn second and keep chugging. That will be a 2-out triple for Jim Copeland Jr. It's going to bring up Tony Franzanello trying to single him in. And Tony Franzanello is not going to be able to do it. That's going to be a hard line drive right to the right fielder, though. Caught for out number 3. Last ups, Bears are up 4 runs.
All right, trying to add a little bit more, and drop ball is going to drop that one to the second baseman for an out. Jackson Johns up now is going to hit one to the shortstop. That'll be the second out very quick. Javier Bolivar is going to look at ball 4. That is a 4-pitch walk. Back to the top half of the order, Jordan Gonzalez is going to also walk. So 2 runners on here, 2 out for Greenwall. And that's going to be a wild pitch. So both runners move into scoring position now. Second and third, 2 outs, Greenwall. That's deep to center field and caught, stranding those 2 runners on base. And that will keep it to a 4-run lead. Let's see what Chicago can do.
2, 3, 4 due up for the Kingpins in the bottom of the ninth. They need 4 runs to keep playing, 5 to walk it off. Belmont starts out with a tapper to first base for out number 1. Kobe Froby is going to continue the inning with a deep ball into center. That is going to be gone. That is one of the 4 runs they need. 7-4 now is the score. 438-foot bomb by Kobe Froby. Sadly, it is in the bottom of ninth in a game, but they are trailing by 4 runs. Next up, we are going to have Windsor hitting a deep fly ball to left field, but it's going to be caught for out number 2. 2 down for Probin Crux, who's going to hit a tapper to the pitcher. The Bears are going to take a 3-2 series lead. That is the 3rd out generated by Probin Crux. We go to the Bears, to Miller Park. They have 2 chances to close the series out. In a series they started out down 2-0.
How crazy is this? Chicago out-hit Brew City 13-8, and they were never in the game.
Never, not even close.
That's ridiculous. As you can see for Brew City, everybody pretty much getting hits. They're 5 RBIs from Greenwall. Have yourself a game. 14 altogether in the playoffs. Greenwall absolutely killing it there.
Yeah,
Over on
courtesy of the
Chicago.
grand slam.
Yeah,
That was the difference in the game.
very much so. Chicago, lots of hits, like I said. It's just lots of runners stranded. 13 there left on base, and even driving in 3 of those would have made the difference in the game. 3 RBIs there coming from Ray Card though. Down here at the pitching, Seldred is going to get the W there for Bruce City. Salberg gets the loss, unfortunately, giving up all 7 of those runs. And your player of the game is Greenwall. All right.
That was a fascinating turn of events. Bears now 2 chances to close the series out. We go to Game 6. They return to home. We're
Indeed.
gonna get a day of rest, day of travel for both franchises.
Yep. Finally, a day of rest after 3 consecutive games. And here we are for Game 6. We're going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to take a look at the Discord. And Jabs is sending me a
Letting it ride.
screenshot from the Bears Discord, and the whole team is screaming, "Let it ride."
They
You know
are
what?
hyped.
It got you 3 wins on the road. We might as well. You only made 1 change.